Hello, welcome to your weekly Pick Your Crystal reading here at Soulprint. Thank you very, very much for being here. This is for the week of April 6th through the 12th. Really simple crystals today. We've got a rose quartz, we're calling it pink. Clear quartz, we're calling it clear. And green. Take a moment. It's possible that one, two, or maybe even all three will feel like there's a message for you, and that's absolutely okay. But take a moment and see which crystal or crystals seem to be calling your name. And let's get started. Here we go. All right. The world. Just don't worry about my thumb or my finger. It's fine. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. So, this is talking about sort of an end of a cycle or a new beginning. Now, you have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups can very often represent sort of romantic, a love proposals or a reunion. It can be it has a very romantic sort of feel or flavor to it. The Nine of Pentacles is very often looked at as sort of the energy of a strong, independent person who is successful and who is enjoying um, living their life the way they are. It's not even so much about the resources they have, but it's about the ability to enjoy the fruits of their labor. The Nine of Pentacles very often is about, financial success, having material security. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is, community, celebration. You often see this card showing up if there is, a wedding, an anniversary party, a birthday, a birth. So the cards here are really, really kind of cool because what they're talking about is a new cycle, a new beginning that is starting, that is bringing you a different feeling of energy, a more, romantic energy. I'm not necessarily going to say that every single one of you are going to find some new partner, although that would be lovely if that's what you're looking for. But this is more about a feeling, an energy, an emotion. And sometimes when we have new beginnings and new starts, there really is almost that flavor, that sort of romantic flavor to it, because a lot of the future is sort of unknown, right? There's a lot of hope and energy and happiness connected to those new beginnings. The Nine of Pentacles seems to be in some way reassuring you or letting you know that the funds or the finances are going to be there that you need. And, with the Four of Wands, somewhere there could be, a celebration or something you're working towards. Now, it could also be, for example, somebody who's preparing to celebrate an anniversary, right? The end of 1 year of marriage, starting the new year of marriage. The Knight of Cups literally representing a union or marriage. The Nine of Pentacles letting you know that the resources are there for the party. If you are a parent who has a child who is getting married, these cards are also sort of accurate. So the energy around them is honestly, it's just sort of joyful. It's an energy of happiness, moving forward, and being in a really good place, not only financially, but emotionally and mentally. Really, really nice cards. Okay, and let's look at the clear quartz. What do we have here? Okay, I'm starting with the Eight of Wands, Justice, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, the Eight of Wands very often is about communication. right? It's about a flurry of communication. It's about moving quickly after, I don't know, they feel maybe stuck or like they haven't been moving forward. Because you've got justice right beside, it has a flavor of sort of finding a balance with something. It could be the resolution of some sort of a legal matter, maybe waiting to hear on approval or not of something. And because of the Ten of Pentacles, it's definitely looking like this has to do with some sort of, finance or a gift, a financial gift, something tangible. Now, it doesn't always have to be money. It could be health. It could be, a possession, a house, a car, but there's a feeling there of sort of a sense of security and a feeling of, I almost want to say that financial security being given or handed down. So, for example, if you are waiting for the resolution of a legal matter, that feels like it's been going on and on forever. It feels like there may very well be a faster resolution than you are expecting. And that resolution is going to bring you some of the financial security that you have been looking for. The Eight of Pentacles is particularly interesting here because, generally speaking, the Eight of Pentacles can be about a new job or money making sort of opportunity. It's very often about drawing finances or income to you from an existing talent, from something you are able to do. Maybe it's something that you do, but you've never thought to monetize. Now, based on the other three cards, this could also represent sort of the Eight of Pentacles. There's also sort of like an energy of repetitiveness, right? Doing a good job, nose to the grindstone, doing what you need to do day after day after day. And so that may also be a reflection, certainly if there is some sort of a monetary a gift or benefit coming your way. The Eight of Pentacles in some way is almost like a little bit cautionary, and it's saying stick to your routine. Don't go being extravagant and flamboyant. Let the dust settle before you make decisions. Stick to, a pattern. I'm just going to digress for a second. It's really interesting when you hear about somebody who wins like the lottery and they win like a lot of money in the lottery and how within like a year or two, they're absolutely broke. It's because they get wrapped up and they think that the money is infinite, and it's not. And that's why there's this cautionary note to, not spend it like it's going out of style, but to allow yourself to just stick to a routine, a new beginning, a new start, that kind of energy. Very interesting set of cards because it really does talk about something moving forward in a way that is going to be helpful and just and balanced and beneficial for you, not only financially, but honestly, in terms of giving you a sense of a purpose or validation for the skill set that you have and the things that you are able to do. And let's look at this green. What do we have here? Okay, the Fool, the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, well, we definitely got a lot of sixes here. Okay. The Fool is also about that new beginning, that start. Sometimes it can be about, being reckless, about sort of looking before you leap. But most often, and in this case, the energy that I tend to feel around the Fool is about leaps of faith, right? It's about, you don't plug your nose, close your eyes, and dive into a pool that has no water. But you also don't prevent yourself from diving into a pool that you really want to, even though your eyes are open and you can see that there's water. Okay. So it's about being prepared to take that leap of faith, be open to the possibility of a new beginning, a new start. The Six of Cups talks about nostalgia very often, right? Things that go back to a time before now. So it could be memories. You may be returning. You may be starting some new venture and returning to someplace that you used to be. Maybe a hometown or an area that you were very happy in. It could also represent people coming together and reminiscing, that kind of thing. The Six of Pentacles is about it's like successful gains, sharing gifts. It's about sometimes it can be seen as like the quid pro quo card, right? You give me this, I'll do this for you. But in this deck in particular, it really has more flavor of gift giving, sending goodness out, or being the recipient of it. But what's curious is that you end with the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is about moving away from a difficult time. And so it very much feels as if whatever the trauma or the difficulty that you have been experiencing, it feels very much like you've got a new beginning. Perhaps you may need to reflect on things from the past to give you some clarity or direction, or perhaps, clarify for yourself where you absolutely don't want to go or where you do want to go. The Six of Pentacles representing that there will be the support, the guidance, the financial assistance that you require. It also represents your ability to give and share some of the successes or advantages of your life. And it's affording you the opportunity to be able to move past the difficult times you have been experiencing and move towards a time where there's just feeling like new starts and new beginnings. Actually, all of the readings this week were really, really lovely. Thank you very, very much for being here at Soulprint for your crystal reading. I look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, enjoy the week ahead. Bye for now.